Yeah, my internet's fixed though now, so I shouldn't have any dropouts. Shouldn't, being the key word.
Just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
I'm ready to go.
Alright, awesome. So where we left off, the party had captured a Brood Sabbat member who used to be an Anarch, but went a little nutty on the religious side. So the party captured him, and Lawrence managed to diabolize him.
Yay.
I don't know if the music sounds really loud in my ears, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna check that it's nice sound mixing from here. How do I do that? Sound mixer. I'm just gonna turn it down there. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, I just don't want the music, obviously, because it's very loud to me. Now it sounds really quiet. God damn it. This is why I did this before I started streaming, but...
Oh well.
Oh well, it can't be helped.
You're giving people a tutorial on how to stream as well.
Yeah, my chosen
It's actually a service. You should really charge for this, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, if you guys want to pay me, that would be good.
Unfortunately, I am broke.
Oh, I got ads. Fuck off ads. That's
No,
just,
you should have ads on your stream.
No one's even watching. Why are you getting ads?
That's true. No, it's ads from the music, because I have a music. I just got a music playlist. And I just did it on a different browser, so it OBS doesn't capture it. But yeah, now it's got thingies. Anyway, Auntie, you're not on Roll20.
Oh my gosh, I'm not. Hold on. I can fix that.
We are so professional.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are the most professional. We are setting standards in the industry.
Oh yeah, boys. God, that smells so nice.
Alright, let's go.
Right. Okay, so when we left... God damn it, my mic. Why are you doing this to me? So it doesn't like it when I make that sound. Very interesting. You know, what I was saying is, yeah, the party hunted down a Bruja Sabbat member, and Lawrence ate him. So he is now a Bruja, which is very good for him, because that means he's the last party member who wasn't a full vampire to now become a full-blooded vampire. They have officially picked their what's it called? The court. What's it called? The coterie.
Coterie.
Yeah, the coterie. They've officially put their coterie type as Watchmen, so they will be basically the offensive attack dogs for Mr. Alex, who is the local sheriff. And yes, so that's news that's happened. We'll have.
We voted for Commando.
Did you do? Oh, did you? Hang on, wait.
No, Commando's the attack dog.
Oh, you did
Watchmen.
Commando. Yeah, hang on. I have to scroll up. See what you guys voted for.
That's how we figured it out. I mean, that's how we.
Oh yeah, you guys are Commandos. Sorry, yeah, you're Commandos, not Watchmen. Watchmen's the defensive one. That's right. So obviously, I'm hoping in off time that they put all that information onto their sheet. The sheety weety.
Sure.
You sure did. Awesome.
I have no idea where to put it.
If you
So we need to build it together almost for the go through, because it's got like all the members, the backgrounds, the flaws, and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. All right.
Does
Well,
it? I thought it just has like abilities. That's it.
Yes and no. It's actually rather in depth, to be honest.
yeah, it gives you like it gives everybody advantages that they can pull from, and I think you can spend like advantages to improve it and shit.
Yeah, because the pool of like advantages that we use to build it is the leftovers from all of our characters' advantage pools.
Yeah, I don't have anything left from that.
I think everybody used all of them because they just want to make themselves super good.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Like I left. No, I left some, but then I ended up using it when I became a vampire.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Because I didn't know if we were gonna make one or not, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, you're definitely
That's
going to
all-
make one because you're a group who's all working together. So, yeah. All right. Well, we'll continue off where we left off.
Shall we just use the commando stat block then?
Yeah,
that
just
comes
use
with it?
just use the commander stat block then, and just copy that over to your character sheet.
Let's see.
Tough question. What are we going to call it?
Damn it, I had a really hilarious name for it.
So this role play it, boys. So Alex comes to you after you finish diablerizing the poor sucker who you captured the last session, and he goes, "Well, I guess since you guys are going to be working together, you'll need to, I guess, have a name for your little group until you're officially welcomed into the Camarilla."
Oh. And why is that?
It'll just help with, the good old-fashioned bureaucracy. They still use paper up in the ivory tower, so yeah.
Oh, well, what do you reckon we should call ourselves then? This sounds like we could be fun. What do you mean?
No, I was gonna say the V team, but that sounds lame.
The Virgin team.
Yeah, it's a play on A team, V team, vampire. But I was like, yeah, that sounds too. Yeah, not gonna work.
I can't be a virgin of a Giga Chad.
Yeah.
I can't be a virgin. I'm a Giga Chat.
You heard it here first, baby.
Because we can pick up a bunch of the advantages and back stuff and whatnot for us if we want to really get into it. Because you can do all the shared backgrounds.
Yeah, there's quite a fair amount of shit you can do. It's pretty in depth, to be honest. When you're reading through it, you're like, oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only 3 pages, but all the information for it is throughout the guide.
Yeah.
On how you piece it together.
Like, I have no idea what the stuff they give you anyway. Like, what the fuck's a chase? What?
So that's our hunting ground. That's like the size of the area that we normally hunt within.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you do, if Liam as the storyteller wants us to do dice rolls, we can add that 1 dice to our score effectively per point that we've got in the chase.
Yeah, that's essentially your hunting.
Or there's another way of doing it in the advanced rolls where you do it the other way around, where it's like the higher it is, the better. Well, overall, the higher it is, the better it is.
Yeah.
And then Portillion, which is our other stat, is like how secure our location is.
Yes, because soon you'll be getting your own place.
Our haven.
Yeah, you'll be getting your own haven. Opposed to mooching off Alex.
Oh.
He'll still be your boss, but obviously, yeah. So, did you have a name for your group yet?
I think we'll figure out while we're playing.
You'll figure out while playing. Yeah. Alright, so
I think we should call ourselves the Hammer Fists. Yeah. Hammer
The
Fists.
Hammer Fists.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And there's 3 of them. Because what's better than 2 fists? Come on now, say it with me.
Hammer Fists.
3 fists. They're made of hammers.
We have 1 point in status.
Yep, so you're
Which means
You're
we
put-
are
slightly more recognized amongst...
a properly introduced welcome neonate, seen as an up and comer, effectively.
Yeah,
So that's what we look. That's how we're considered.
yes. So that's pretty accurate to what you actually are. So you've hunted a group of, one group of Sabat. What you do the first time, I guess the Sabat's probably the more important thing that people took note of. But the Camarilla is officially actually looking at you as to as somebody who's potentially able to actually fully enter the Ivory Tower.
Nice.
You're on your way up in the world. But you still have to truly prove yourself with something very fancy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, you gotta figure that out.
Oh.
Probably just killing more Sabat, to be honest.
I mean, if it just takes killing, I can do that.
Yeah. Alright, so, you have apparently an indefinite amount of time off until you have your next mission. There's nothing immediately on the plate at the moment. Alex is sorting out the stuff in regards to the Anarchs who were recently attacked, as well as recent Sabat mass embraces, which seem to have subsided after your efforts, your ramming the limo, the hunting down the rogue Anarch members and so on. That's all seems to have pushed them a little bit more underground. They're not being so bushy at the moment. There is a few things, obviously, few questions to be asked. Like, first off, well, is there more Sabat? The answer is probably yes. Second off is obviously how the Sabat member managed to get a pack of werewolves to actually attack the Anarch hideout. Well, more so how he managed to talk to them into doing so without first getting ripped to pieces himself. And the third thing is you have the ancient one that they are talking about. You need to find out what the hell that's all about.
Do you want to catch every moment?
Fuck
Only
off,
one
ads.
for every light that adapts to changing light
Okay.
conditions.
Yeah, well, I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet with the ads and just put it over here, because that's fair enough.
Is Aubrey still alive?
Aubrey's still alive. Yep, Aubrey is. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, that's right. The
You have a
freaking
goal.
chick.
Yeah, you have a goal.
You have a goal now.
Yeah, I have the ghoul.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the goal?
Details about it.
Yeah. Hang on. I actually made her.
Where did I put my notes? Where is it?
Yeah, hang on. I worked on a character sheet a little bit. I know I made Alex Aubrey. Here we go. Aubrey. That's not. What? Oh my god, that did not work at all. She's Gangrel. Not Gangrel. Yeah, you're Gangrel. Goal of what's your character's name again? Eldon. Eldon. Name is Miss Aubrey. What's it? Goal. She doesn't need a prototype at all. I'll probably make her after. I may just use the goal in the back of the core rulebook for now.
I'll put it in my chronicle somewhere.
Yeah, put it somewhere.
Where do you put ghouls?
Obviously, well, a ghoul's a proper character, so you'll just put it somewhere where.
History. I should put has a ghoul.
Yeah.
History.
So obviously, you can get her to do shit during the day when you're asleep.
That's handy.
I'll spend some time to properly blood bond as well, so she's not just a ghoul, but she's my blood-bound ghoul.
Yeah, you have to obviously do that over the course of like a month, though.
I think it's 3 doses within the same moon.
Is it? Yeah, 3 doses in the
so.
same month.
Doodle-doo.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that sounds right to me anyway. So over the next few days, you just feed her your VT. So do you want to give me 2 more rouse checks? Because obviously you are draining you're draining your own blood to fill her up. So, yep, your dog gets your... And just give me one more check for the next time you feed her. Alright, so your hunger will go up by 1.
Go.
Excellent, but yeah, she's now properly bloodbound to you.
Syndromes explore and dominate their minds before they dominate you.
Who's-
Yeah, so
From death
Who's
side.
watching something?
Oh, that's probably my music.
Ah, yeah, that'd be it. Because I can hear it come through, it's like someone's talking about something. I'm
Hello.
like, what the fuck is that? That's alright. Anyway, so yeah, you're officially bloodbound Aubrey over the next couple of days. Well, then we'll skip on. What's everybody's next plans for the next few days? For Zek?
Well, I need to solidify my hunting grounds.
Yeah. So what type of hunting grounds do you want to go after? Like, what are you going to look for?
Well, because I need people with drags.
Yeah.
I'm looking for people who are high in gutters and stumbling home and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
do
just-
you
and
want?
just add-
Yeah. Okay. That's no problem. So do you want to give me what's your what would be a good role for this? I'm just trying to think.
if we're going by the culture, we
Streetwise-
have a city block
Yeah.
because we don't
whatever.
have much.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are pretty much already in like the slums area. So I mean, you're gonna find it's not too hard to find actual druggies all around the place. But of course you have to overpower them and stuff.
I just want to mark out like where the best ones are.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
figure out where the best
So
ones are.
give me a streetwise plus wits.
All right, this is going to be a straight wits tech then.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. You got 2. You think you've found a pretty good area to hunt around in? Oh, you should have probably got the bonus from the quartery. Which
Oh,
is what, 1 extra
more
dice?
dice.
You just add 1 die more.
Yep. What am I doing? There we go.
Oh yeah, so you get another success. So you get 3 successes. Yeah, you managed to walk around the streets. So you just walk around the blocks, and you managed to find a pretty good. You think you find a pretty good block for just finding drug users. Like you find like a couple of abandoned warehouses which are used by homeless people to sleep in, as well as as well as ravers, as well as like ravers and so on. As well as you think you find what must be a drug house, so you can like follow people who leave that and so on. Yeah, so we'll say that counts as your feeding as well. Like sometimes during your walk around, you find somebody like lying in a gutter or something, and you're able to feed on them. And then we'll skip over to. You mind? We'll skip over to Kit's character, Sandy. So what's Sandy up to?
So Sandy's been thinking. What's the status of our? I would say van.
It's pretty good. It's obviously being painted to painted in the same color patterns as the Mystery Machine, but different colors.
I just want to know if it's like still running because.
Oh yeah, it runs. It's brown and blue.
Yeah. Okay. So how do I do this? I want to, make, I guess, I don't really know how this will work, but I would like to make some contacts with my underground racing people to maybe like pimp out the ride.
Oh yeah, so you have a contact.
No, really. So yeah,
You want to establish a contact.
yeah, I'm gonna establish contact.
All right. So obviously your character's whole thing is he's a street racer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the van is not going to be good for street racing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking for like my mechanic. I'm a good mechanic and stuff.
Do you want to give me I think that would also be a streetwise, sorry, plus I guess streetwise plus wits as well.
Alrighty.
I can't think of any bonuses. Do you have anything that could be used as a bonus?
Not really.
All right.
Unless you want me to use my resources.
Yep. Yeah, add your resources to it. Because that can be like used as like bribes and stuff.
Yep.
Obviously, another thing is you have I'm assuming at some point Anthony's character has said that you've told them that you work in a bar at some point. Yeah. Obviously, you know that he works in a seedy bar, so you could probably go there and find probably some like illegal gangster thing and see if they have like a chop shop, something. Yeah. So oh, that's actually pretty good. 3. Yeah. So you go. So let's say you go to Anthony's bar while he's working there, and you manage to find. You just sort of ask around, and eventually you find just some illegal street races, and you're basically able to bribe them into letting them let's talk. You bribe them into letting them tell you basically where their mechanic they use for their racing cars are.
Yep.
So they give you a contact there. So put a contact in your advantages, but no dots yet.
Yeah, alright.
Because he doesn't. You haven't actually met up with him, but you have him written down.
Now we can smash this right in everyone.
Oh, God damn, it sounds fun anyway. Hang on. Yes. Yes. Yes, they're all together. Yes, they're all together.
He's talking about his testicles. I can't help myself. I've just got to be a child sometimes.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Wait, let's see.
Blob, blob, blob.
So,
Yeah.
riveting session today, so?
Yeah, pretty much. What's happening?
Not much. Tempted to go jump in my game.
Yep, good stuff.
Dang it. Getting that. Keep getting that.
I love sausages. People.
Oh, hello there.
Alright, sorry, I just had to help medicate the puppy.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Is
fine.
everyone still here? Hope no
I think
one's...
so.
Okay, good. We're waiting for one more confirmation.
I'm here.
Okay, you're here.
Alright.
Awesome.
Alright,
Where were we? So you went to Anthony's work, and they've given you a contact for the mechanic they use. How much money did you have on hand?
Alright, I have no idea. All I know is I have 2 dots of resources.
What did we? Because we said that gave you a certain amount. Because you spent money on the gun. I think I told you what you have. So
2 grand.
2 grand, and then you spent some of that on your gun, obviously.
I got it. I have no fucking...
Because the gun was what, like 700, and then you got the bullets as well, something like that.
Yeah.
So you would
I
have,
have-
so you have 1,300 left. Obviously, you don't need that big a bribe. Do you want to give me a? Okay, how do you approach these guys? So you like go into Anthony's work, and okay, we'll all play it from the beginning actually, just because that will be a little more immersive and shit. So yeah, you go to Anthony's work. Anthony's currently working. He's behind the bar as you walk in. It is a seedy-looking establishment. It's basically shaped in. It's in an L shape. So you walk through. Think of it as you walk through. It's like the top of the L. The bar is to your left, and then it wraps. It has numerous tables sprinkled around through it. At the far right, at the back of the thing, there is a jukebox playing some music. Hanging on the walls is numerous photos of various customers throughout the many years it's been running. Behind the bar, you can hear the sound of the kitchen making crappy bar food. The smell of smoke from cigarettes fills the air. You can hear a pool table, somebody playing on the pool table, which is located in the far end of the L shape, the bottom part of the L, with as well as a dartboard. There's also a game of poker right next to the jukebox, and numerous biker gangs are spread out throughout it, as well as well, I guess it'll be one biker gang because they're obviously territorial. And then there's in the far corner you see by the poker table you see a group of younger looking gentlemen who sort of don't fit in. And Anthony's currently on the bar. Eldon.
So I'm guessing the younger gentleman will be my contacts, my target kind of.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can guess that, yeah.
Yeah, I would be guessing. Yeah, just by a guess. I'm gonna approach them. Can I like check my memory if I've ever seen them like
In the circuit?
Yeah, in the circuit and stuff.
Yeah, give me a wits plus intelligence.
Oh boy. Alright. This might.
It should allow you to roll them.
Plus intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Three. Okay. You're pretty certain you have raced against these guys before. You don't remember their names, but you're pretty certain if you saw their cars, you'd probably remember them.
Yeah. So I'm gonna approach them. Yeah. It's just like. Oh. I also grab a couple of beers.
Yep, fair enough.
Approach them, like, ask them, have I seen you kids before? Like, yeah.
They sort of look you up and down. They eye you up and down. Give me a charisma. It will be a, hang on, etiquette. Actually, etiquette plus charisma with your presence added on top as a bonus. You have
Okay,
presence, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Yours are
Wait.
corridor.
Like the whole level, or like
Your dots. Yeah, your number of dots
Okay.
of presence as a bonus.
charisma?
Ooh, you critted. This is a messy critical though.
Damn.
There's not anything you can do about that. So yeah, you go up with your drinks and you sort of slam them down on the table and go, "Have I seen you guys before?" And you're sort of aggressive, but you're just like how forward you are with them. They sort of look at you and they're like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen you around before. Did you drive that? What's a car name? What's the fucking one that was? Is it Subaru? No, it's not Subaru.
Subaru Legacy.
Yeah, Subaru Legacy is the one that they. Yeah, that's the one that all the races because they say you're the one with the
Skyline.
red Skyline. No, it's Subaru. It's the right one. Yeah. So it's like you're the one with the black Subaru. Am I right? And they go like number plate. This is your number plate, and you're like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, man. How can I help?
Yeah, well, you see, like, I need some help with, like, looking for a new mechanic, because,
The old one fuck you over.
yeah, I need something to work on, and I need a new mechanic. Like, new ideas.
Yeah, I feel you. And well, I've gone for a few mechanics, but this latest one I've got, he seems pretty good. He always has some good shit in stock, some stuff that I've never even encountered before. And I'll give you his number and address, and he gets like a napkin, and he just fucks around, and finds a pen, and he just writes it down, and he just hands it to you. So yeah, you got your contact.
Woo.
Yay.
And as you're doing this, Anthony, at the door, a disheveled-looking man comes in. He seems to have what looks to be a bullet shot straight in his heart. Like you can see a bullet wound, but it doesn't seem to be actively bleeding anymore. And he sort of like walks up to you, and he's looking you over, and he's like sort of. Seems like he's trying to identify you, like he almost he thinks he knows you type thing. And he's like staring at you, and he just goes, "You look different."
I know you.
I think so, maybe. It's been a long time.
Do I know him?
You swear you've not seen this person before.
Okay.
And he goes, you were there at the beginning. What are you doing here, Kane? And then he looks around and he's like, he sees Sandy in the corner. He goes, wait, I'll say two of you. And he says, so it seems like
I think you
almost
should
like
come
a
with me. I want to
panicked.
go try and see if I can like take him around back or something. Just get him out of public view.
Yeah. He's
Come
like,
with me, old friend.
all right, and he sort of follows you. He's like, I'm very confused.
I'm guessing there's some kind of like staff room or something like that.
Yeah,
where I can
yeah.
get
There's
a
like
bit of
a
privacy
there's
here.
like a smoke room out back that the staff use.
I take him there, and as I'm going, I'll like check out this bullet wound in his chest.
So
Is
yeah,
it like a fresh wound? Like he's literally got the bullet in his chest from an hour
he's
ago?
got like his shirt is like red with fresh blood, but you can see like the hole the bullet entered, but it's completely sealed up.
Right, so it's healed. Okay, so he's either some kind of ghoul vampire or something.
Maybe.
Oh, he's healed unnaturally.
Yes, he's healed unnaturally.
Okay, so I'll take him out back while Sandy's having us chat.
Yeah. He just seems.
Sit down and go.
He's just like,
Right, from the beginning, friend. I've seen a lot of people in my life, and I do apologize if I don't recognize you. Where are you from?
Well, the fact that, well, it's a long story, to say the least. I just got here recently, in this body. I'm not quite sure how I got there, but given the fact there was two of you, I'm guessing you're not actually Kane.
Let's just say Kane's a relative of ours.
Huh. So, wait. Kane
What's your name, friend?
is Azrael.
It's an angel.
He just goes... he just looks at you and
Oh,
just like...
okay.
I recognize you from...
Ezreal, as in...
no,
angel?
as Azrael. It is an angelic name, but it's not Azrael. If it was Azrael, you'd know.
I would notice.
Yes, you would notice. But it is obviously as. So it's obviously got the two like A sounds afterwards. So Azrael. Yeah. So Zays.
It's similar to Israel, but
Yes.
Ezreal.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
right.
like AZI. It's basically Israel, but with an AZ in the front.
As Israel.
Yeah. So as Zazriel.
As Israel.
Yeah. Just say as. It's you
What is
get the
Azrael?
idea. It's
Let's just call-
Ezreal's easier for my tongue.
yeah, you want to say as it's not the Azrael, but it's a similar enough name that as you're sitting there trying to say it, he's like,
it piques
he's
my
like,
interest.
yeah, he's like, it doesn't matter. So wait,
Okay. And
He's-
what brings
he's-
you here?
well, I think I saw your brother over there enter, and I could tell what he. I guess I could kind of tell. How to explain? I could tell what he is just based off. It's a gift I have. I don't want to. How do I explain this? I got here recently in this body. How old are you? It's like rubbing his chin back and forth, and he's just like looking around. He seems very, very confused, and occasionally he'll like look up to the sky like
I
he's
think the better
expecting
question,
something.
friend, is how old are you and what do you need help with?
Well, how old I am? Well, I'm millions of years old.
Yeah, if you were there at the beginning, I can imagine you're probably a few years older than I.
Yes. Unfortunately, spending so long in the abyss, I'm sort of out of the loop, you could say. Very
can
out of the loop.
imagine. How long have you been here in this body?
Uh,
Not long, I take it. If that's,
20 minutes?
Okay, so you probably need a bit of a rundown on the current state of affairs in the world, don't you?
That would be nice. Humanity seems to have changed quite a lot.
Only a bit.
I approve. You seem to have reached your potential much better than when I left, or was forced out, I
Did you
should say.
leave?
Well, that's a good question. I remember Cain. He was the one who taught us that destruction was possible, but I don't remember him ever procreating, I guess is the word to use.
He had a few children.
Okay.
How is
Interesting.
a bit of a complicated story.
I could imagine. Last I checked, his curses shouldn't have allowed him to do such a thing. I don't know how he managed it. That's why I was a little confused
It's a
when I
good
saw
question that I
you.
want to know the answer to as well.
Yes.
I'd say I'd point you in his direction, but I can't exactly tell you where he is, because I don't know either.
Good question. I don't even know where I am.
Well, you're in the city called insert name here.
Yeah. Well, I should just come up with some generic name.
Fantasy name generator, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, actually.
You're in the cesspool of humanity. It's called Hamilton.
Well, the city's actually based off Wellington. If you know the
Not
layout of Wellington, that's what the city is. It's just much bigger.
So it's Hellington.
Wellington.
Let's just get a freaking anagram for Wellington. It's like rearrange the letters. That's anagram.
Yeah, city and town generator. Oh god.
Oh, Lewington.
Yeah,
You call it
Hellington.
Lewington.
What?
Hellington.
Lewington.
Lewington.
Yeah, that'd do Wellington.
Okay.
Lewington.
Yeah, Lewington then.
Lewington.
Oh yeah, I see what you've done. Yeah, Lewington. Yeah, you're in Lewington. You say
We're in Lewington.
Lewington. I like it because it obviously sounds like it's named after somebody, so it fucking works.
Yeah.
Some guy got some random name Louis, but you spelt it wrong because you hate French names in the place you live. So you anglized it.
Made it vaguely well.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you explain that. He sort of writes his chin a bit more.
Lewington. The 2 L's as well, really. So
It's good. It's good.
I tell him, alright, we're in the city called Lewington. You may not remember it, but it's located in insert country here.
We'll just say America.
Louisville?
Yeah. Let's just say I don't know.
Shall we use real world geography? Or shall we do like entirely homebrew?
I'll say it's in the. I'll say it's in the States, just for ease. Along the East Coast, somewhere along the East Coast, North and East Coast, up to
I'll vaguely
Rhode Island.
describe it to him. Just
Yeah.
like, so we're on a continent. This is roughly where we are in a coastal city.
Yeah.
That's good, Lewington. This is one of the major superpowers in the world at the moment.
I mean, you're overplaying it a bit, but he goes, alright. That's interesting. That's interesting. And he's like, it's been of help, but...
What else do you want to know? There's a lot of history I could run you through, but we'll be here for a few hours.
Well, just give me a rundown of current affairs, I guess.
Fuck that.
I give him like a short, brief approximation of like the world's like political situation, I guess.
Yeah. There was
Like
political
as
situation.
far as the TV news goes.
Yeah. So this paints sort of a grim picture of what reality is currently like, and he's just like, he's saying there, he's like, I see. And he like every so often he'll like look up, like he's expecting somebody to come down from the sky, and he's like, ha.
You're waiting for something, it's probably happening right now, but
No.
right here.
If it was happening,
There's
it
a
would have.
war in the Holy Land of Israel, or of Ghana, if that means anything to you.
Jana. That word doesn't mean anything, but location is important.
Israel, the Holy Land,
Yes.
the children of Abraham.
I don't know that name, unfortunately.
That's alright.
Okay, well, it is... The location is important for numerous reasons, but I don't know these words. I feel like this is important. It's probably why I was able to escape. Now, you haven't seen...
Escape from where exactly?
The Great Black,
The what?
the Abyss.
Great Black, the Abyss. Were you alone there, or did you have company?
Well, I felt like I was alone. I was vaguely aware of others, but we could never actually properly interact with one another. We're trapped within prisons of our own mind down there. And then everything sort of cracked. And we left for the crack, and well, I saw a light in this body, and I sort of entered it as he left.
See. And what are you waiting for exactly?
Well, I didn't think my escape wouldn't go unnoticed. I expected one of the others to come down and stop me, but nothing's happened, and that worries me even more.
You're probably thinking, as in come down, angels on yon high, yeah?
Yes.
And you were in prison, so I'm guessing you're one of the third then.
Yes. Yes, one of the 30 who rebelled. Yes.
Out of curiosity, what happened to Lucifer?
The Morning Star. Yes, I would very much like to know that as well.
Okay, well I guess we both will find out answer that question eventually.
I both hope so and hope not at the same time. I'm not sure if following him was the right decision. I'm having doubts about that. Maybe that's why they haven't come down.
Imprisonment probably makes you rethink a few things.
I'm not exactly sure as well. I've been thinking a lot. But this new life, this body has memories. It has changed the perspective, so to speak.
So you... Okay, you're inheriting his memories. Interesting. I think there's someone that might want to meet you. Quickly, out of character.
Yes.
Are there any alarm bells that my character should be aware of with this information? That I personally may not be aware of. Would my character have like any red alarm bells going because he would know that demons are super terrifying to vampires or something? I also make sure I'm not out of character.
You know from reading the Sabbat's book that the Sabbat, even to the Sabbat, working with demons is like the biggest taboo, that they will kill anyone who's tries to conjure up a demon. You know of no examples of somebody actually talking to a demon like this, like in the flesh. That's you've never heard of that before. But you know that you can probably guess that this isn't. It's both wise and unwise. Like you can figure like, hey, there's a fucking demon here. That's a big deal. But you think...
Do I want that attention?
Yeah. It's a huge deal.
Would he be like kill on sight for Alex? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking is...
Maybe you could try. It's probably more like alert him that there's a demon walking around. Trying to kill him. Like, you know how like a vampire trying to kill a werewolf is next to impossible?
Vampire trying to kill a demon is the same.
It's like a werewolf trying to kill a demon. It's next to impossible. Yeah, the power scaling is way off.
And I do have bloodhound, so I can sense like human blood smells and stuff.
He does. He smells.
He's not human.
No, actually, to you he smells like a human.
Can I smell any kind of resonance?
You can. Oh yeah, resonance. You have resonance smells. You can smell. Hang on, I need the different.
Actually,
what page is resonance on?
I need to make a resolve plus awareness check to figure this one out.
Okay, do that quickly.
DC is 3. It's just a flat 3. Okay. Messy crit, I guess.
Yeah. So no, you didn't crit. You did. Oh, you did get a 1 on one of your hunger dice, so you did get a. It is messy, yeah. So
I got a 1 and a 10.
Yeah, and so you do need to actually crit for it to be a messy critical, but the 1 is the important part. You smell it. He has a very strong smell of melancholy. Like it's like almost an overwhelming melancholy smell. Like this is what you would expect from somebody with like the most chronic depression out there.
Yep.
Just like simply smelling this, like thinking you're just like you have like a moment you're like, I should probably see what he smells like. And you have like a big smell, and it's just like you're like, wow, how's this person not like offed himself?
Right.
I want to kill myself just from smelling that person.
Yeah, basically.
In terms of like housing and sleeping, are we still sleeping in the garage, or has Alex like given us like a place to stay?
You're basically crashing on the couches. Here's like the couches in
With
his.
my job, can I like pay rent at like wherever I was living before this still? And
Yep.
just like keep paying rent?
Yeah. So we'll say like 150 of your weekly income goes to rent. You're
Cool.
just like you just have like a, like you didn't have any points in resources, eh?
None.
No. So you basically like had like a one-room apartment that had like a shared
Yeah.
bathroom and kitchen. It's like almost like a dorm room from a university. It's like that sort of
So I'll
thing.
put down 150 per week in rent,
Yeah.
and I'm guessing I've worked for a week, so let's say I've got 350, because I don't exactly pay. I don't need much in terms of power. I don't need much in terms of food.
Yeah. It's sort of like your rent sort of covers it because obviously it's all communal.
I'll take him back to my place. Hey, but I'll be like, I think you're gonna need some rest. How's a place to stay for a little while to recuperate sound?
That
While
sounds
you
sounds
gain your
sounds
bearings.
good. Sounds good. Yes, this person I'm in wasn't here for very long. They didn't even know where they were. They were from someplace. I think they had amnesia. It's very unhelpful. But they only had like a few days of memory.
Huh. Wound on your chest, is that when you came in?
He
fixed
looks
that
down
up?
like he hasn't even noticed. He looks down. He's like touching his chest, and he's like, I guess so.
Exactly did you wake up?
So he looks. He's like, well, after talking to you, we've been talking for about 10 minutes, so it would have been half an hour ago. And he seems to have an
Remember
uncanny.
where?
He seems where? So I can show you if I want.
Go for a walk.
Yeah, you go for a walk. As you're walking, you walk past. You walk past Marcus's character just after he just fed on some druggie.
That's that time of town.
Yeah, you're in the same
type of
area.
part of
So
town.
you're like walking past him.
It's our domain. That's where we should be.
Yeah. So you just see him walking past, and yeah. So Lewis is Lawrence.
I'm not quite sure I want to divulge this guy's like existence to anyone.
Yeah.
So I'm
fair
just
enough.
kind of like just nod my head to Lawrence as I walk past.
Yeah.
Because equally as well, I have the thought of this guy is exceptionally dangerous. Anyone that gets involved is in danger too.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, do I want to involve others just yet?
Yeah. Fair enough. But Marcus, Lawrence, you finish feeding. You like look up and you see Eldon walking past with some strange dude.
Who has
Yeah,
a
they just
gaping
got the-
hole in his clothes and blood on his chest.
Yeah.
And he just stopped at me and carried on walking.
Yeah, he's like casually walking with him. Like
Oh.
that sends off a little alarm bell for you.
I am going to follow at a distance.
Okay, fair enough. While we're doing this, we'll go back to Sandy because we've spent quite a bit of time on Anthony. So, Sandy, do you just contact this guy immediately?
No. Not really.
No, really? You're gonna like leave it a day or something?
Yeah, I'll leave it in a day. Yeah, just drink with the buds for a while.
Obviously you saw this guy walk in and start talking to
Yeah, alright.
Thingy and sort of walk off behind back. What do you do now that obviously you see him walk out back? Do you like do anything? Because obviously he's no longer at the bar.
Yeah, it's no longer in the bar, so...
As I walk out, I just like tell one of the other barkeeps like I need to step out and take this guy to the hospital or something. I just make up an excuse and go. I gotta
Yeah,
take
your
this guy
boss, she's sitting there and she's just like smoking a cigarette and she just like looks at this dude with blood all down his chest and she's like, okay, go, I can cover for you. Although yeah, it will cost you some pay. So be back as soon as you
That's
can.
alright, boss. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Alright. And she like puts out the cigarette and goes in.
Just so no one comes looking for me. That's all.
Yes.
I don't want like my boss walking in on this dude as we like murk some other vampire or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, back to Kit.
Yeah, back to Kit. Yeah, so Kit, what are you going to do now?
I'm gonna just. So, do I also notice the whole blood and gaping hole? And
Give me an awareness plus wits.
okay. That's split. Oh wait, where's my character sheet?
No, you don't notice that. You just notice the guy walked up to Eldon and started talking to him, and then they went out back.
Okay, then. I'll stay with the thing.
Yeah, and you're just going to talk about cars and shit?
Yeah, maybe feed on one of them later.
Yeah, fair enough.
Vroom, vroom.
Mhm.
My
Ooh,
car
yeah.
goes vroom, vroom.
Yeah, taking one a ride.
Yeah, so as you're talking to him for like a good half an hour about just like previous races and so on, and eventually he asks like, so what happened to your previous car?
Right,
That's
I'm going
a
to
gnarly
assume that I
story.
wrecked it.
You wrecked it or got impounded or something?
Yeah, I actually wrecked it, like, on the night that I got turned, so
Yeah.
no idea where it is now.
That's a bugger. Are you looking at getting a new ride, new set of wheels?
Like, yeah, once I get some cash, get some cash flowing again, I'll set up myself for a new set of wheels.
And he goes, all right, yeah. And he like looks around a bit and he goes, I like you. I don't think I liked you this much last time I met you, but you seem pretty cool. It's like he just hands you like a card under the table. He's like,
Sweet.
contact this guy. He can help you out. You may have to do a job for him though.
Sweet. Free car, boys.
Nice.
What you do, Kit, is you just ghoulify this guy, and he's yours forever.
I mean, it's a little risky to do that as well though, because it's like you're ghoulifying a random person almost.
Yeah, that's why you use the lingering.
Alright, build a working relationship then. Get professional first, and then get very unprofessional.
Yeah, that's fun.
Nice.
But that Cards Against Humanity card, how does a successful job interview end? Starts with a handshake, and how does it end? Turning into a ghoul. Blood bonds.
Yeah, and as you obviously the problem with blood bond is obviously if like, hey, you drink my blood. It's but anyway, let's go. We'll jump back to Lawrence. You're currently following Eldon walking down the street. Do you want to give me a stealth plus? No, there's no stealth. Is there stealth? No.
Yeah, there is. There's stealth.
There is stealth.
Oh, there's stealth. Oh, yeah, there's
It's a
stealth. I
skill.
see it.
I think it's just called
Yeah, it's just
just
a good
stealth.
stealth. Stealth plus, well, I guess dexterity. It's a classic. Although you're also like, yeah, you're trying to tail somebody, so yeah, I'll just go stealth plus dexterity. I feel like it should be something else, but I can't think of anything at the moment.
I guess I roll to try and notice him, or if I,
Yeah,
like, just
you
pick
give
up
me
these
awareness.
ones?
Yeah, do awareness plus wits, but have a minus. I'll give you a -1 just because obviously you're trying to like you're talking to this demon.
Yep, that's fair. So I'll negate.
And you're trying to like keep him from like fucking off. Oh, Jesus.
3 10s.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
So that's 6. So you got 6.
I guess I know he's there.
That's
At least
fun.
he rolls equally as goddamn well, but that seems unlikely.
Do you have enough dice? Because that's what? It's 4 plus 3, so it's just 7 successes?
It's 6 successes.
4 plus 2, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 successes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Talk about freaking lucky.
Yeah, and
That's
you
the one
didn't,
dice
and
roll
you
that probably
didn't,
doesn't really matter.
yeah, and you didn't actually get a messy critical as well because your regular dices were both 10s. You don't have to take the 10 in the hunger for the critical. So it's just like a straight out normal crit. Anyway, Lawrence, you probably want to roll that stealth.
Oh,
Let's see if you can beat that shit. Hey, you never
Like,
mind.
I'm not bothered either way. Just so you know, I'm not exactly trying to hide this guy from you. I just didn't want to get too many people involved from the very first second.
Yeah.
oh no, I'm not hiding from Anthony.
Oh, you're not hiding. You're just walking, just following him. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
in that case, yeah, you straight out notice that he's following you.
Cool.
Yeah, all I'm doing is just seeing what's going on. I'm just like, I'm not making it like, I'm not like sneaking around or anything. I'm just following at a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So eventually you
I
get
don't
to
think
your
you'll-
apartment block, and you buzz to go in.
I thought he was going to show me where he woke up.
Oh, that's right. He's showing you where he woke up. Yeah. It takes like it's only like a 15-minute walk, and it's like heading towards almost Alex's place. And then he like turns off, and there's like an alleyway, and you can see there's been like a gang shootout here because there's like a couple of bodies around the place. And he's like, oh, it's just sitting there by that green the dumpster. That's what it's called. I know that. And I was just here, and he walks over, and you can see like a blood splatter on the dumpster. And he's like, yeah, I was just right here. And you can see like where it's obviously he fell down and it's like pulled up underneath him.
Any police or anything like that?
Not yet. You're in the very bad part of town, so it takes a little while for them to get out here.
Yeah. I'll have a look around for, to start with, like any other like people that are missing. So like the blood splatter with no body.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you use that awareness test on that because since he wasn't even trying to hide from you, Lawrence.
Cool.
After so you're like looking around, and you quickly like you scan around, and during this you actually manage to find a loaded revolver.
Oh, dope! I'll add that to my inventory.
Yeah, it's exactly the same one as Kit has, as Sandy. So
I'll add a revolver.
Yeah, because I can't be bothered getting two different stat blocks.
Yeah.
And it's fully
Bro, why
loaded.
would we stat blocks?
Well, it's not really
How
stat
much
blocks.
damage does it do?
It's like a +2, I think.
Plus
or something.
one.
Oh, was it plus
Plus-
one? I thought I
I
did.
don't know.
I'm pretty certain I did like a +2.
Brass
for it.
knuckles are a +1. Surely it's higher than that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did do it. I
Yeah,
did
but it's a
it.
small pistol, I think. So
Yeah, I think it was a small pistol. Yeah, that sounds right.
Let's see.
It's a ranged weapon, so it's always going to be useful in certain situations. Tools. Conventional weapons. Here we go. Senior sized weapons. Dragon's breath rounds, flamethrowers. I don't need. Let's just go for all the fire weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
Stake launcher. Jesus.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, if you had a bow and arrow, but with like just a sharp
No,
end at the end of the
the
arrow.
stake launchers.
Is that kind of stake launcher?
Jesus. No, it's like an actual stake launcher. Modern Second Inquisition shock troopers mostly fire sharpened wooden stakes which are from regular baton rounds from conventional grenade launchers.
Oh fuck! Holy shit, that's a massive stake.
Yeah, no, it's huge.
Okay, now I would see why that would like be bullshit amount of damage.
Where was just basic guns and shit? I'm so confused.
No, it's just on. It's not. I'm saying it's just damage.
Yeah, it's just bonus damage. I would say it's a +2 at least.
Oh yeah, the sample weapon readings.
Where's
So-
that? What page?
Light gunshot is a +2. It's
Okay,
page
yeah, it's +2. 304, did you say?
Yep, 304.
Yeah.
Well, it's 306 on the thing, but it's 304 on the actual sheet.
Yeah. So if we're down here. Oh yeah, sample weapon ranges. Yeah, light gunshot, 22 pistol. Yes, it's a +2 damage. Right, sweet as, and it's only got an 8-round magazine. Shit, that's very loud. Awesome.
So what was it? Sorry, a plus. You just cut out.
It's +2 damage.
Two
Yeah, +2 damage, and 8-round magazine. Well, 8-round cap. Yeah. Yeah. As you're doing this, Lawrence, you eventually catch up and you see that Eldon's just picked up a gun, and this dude's with him is like, just sort of like looking around as well.
So apart from the gun, do I actually notice anything like out
No,
of the
yeah,
ordinary or
there's
suspicious?
no one else seems to have spontaneously been possessed.
I'll quickly snap some photos.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you notice at this point, this is where Lawrence sort of walks up to you guys.
Hey,
I'll introduce the two and I'll be like, this is my friend Lawrence. He's
And he goes, he
I'm
just
sure
looks
you
at
can
you and he
imagine.
goes, the name's Matthew, and he like holds out his hand.
hello. Then I take his hand and give it a shake.
Yeah. He goes, so you two know each other, I'm guessing? And he seems like his
Sort of.
demeanor's sort of changed quite a bit. He just seems like very casual now.
known each other for a while.
Fair enough.
We're good friends. Had each other's back a good few times and a fair few scraps. In this part of town, you see that quite often.
Yes, I seem to remember that.
So, yeah, it's a dangerous place here.
It's like, yes, I noticed that he touches his chest.
Ah. How'd you get that?
I'll just be like, Matthew here woke up a little while ago, if you catch my drift.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah, do you have something like Bloodhound as well, where you can smell their blood really well?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Do you want to give me a roll as well?
He can smell auras or something, can't he?
Oh, you can straight out see. Yeah, you have like amazing smell, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to give me the awareness plus wits as well? Oh no, it's awareness
Yep.
plus resolve, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm on the right page. For Bloodhound, it says resolve and awareness.
Yeah. Is that what you had, or did you have something else?
That's specifically for Bloodhound. I don't know what Dubois has.
Let me just try and remember. Hold on, I have to look up my actual character sheet again.
Yeah, because I know you had a very good sense of smell.
Oh, where's it gone?
Was it one of the merit? Disciplines.
Sure, it was one of I'll look it up now.
Yeah.
I had it. No, I'm sure it was because of Alley Cat, because we both took Alley Cat.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
So you probably have Bloodhound as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because Bloodhound's an advantage.
But remember, your
Separate to Alley
predator
Cat.
your predator type gives you an advantage.
Okay, let me.
Just check. Hang on. Let's just find find Alley Cat.
How did I get this again? Something I did.
For Alley Cat, you have specialties for intimidation, stick-ups, and grappling, or grappling.
Yeah.
1 dot of clarity or potence. You lose humanity and you gain 3 dots of a criminal contact.
Okay. So
And
no.
there's smell in there.
Yeah. So how'd you get? Because I know you had it. Was it
I
a
have to go
thin?
back from my.
Was it a thin blood characteristic or something?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it sounds like a discipline.
I
I'm
think
gonna have to go back through that.
Yeah. What do you have in your character sheet? Because I remember you had the good sense of smell. I just can't remember. Man, I can just check your character sheet from here. What am I doing? I'm fucking around.
It's not potence or clarity, so it's not the discipline that Alley Cat gives you.
I might have to actually see which one I sent you.
Yeah, it may be on that one. Where did I put your character sheet? I think it must be in my downloads. I should be. Oh, Lawrence, hang on. Out of this. Oh, that's the empty one. That's right. You sent it to me again. Oh, there it is. Hang on. James' childhood friends. Oh, yeah. Feeding Bloodhound. Yeah, you had Bloodhound. That's how you had it. So you.
So it's the same as me then.
Yeah,
so
same
he
as
has the
you.
same sense of smell as I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, same thing. So awareness plus resolve.
Cool. Right. Fine. We've got that around then. Oh.
So your smell's going. You pick up he's not a vampire. You also pick up the overwhelming sense, the overwhelming smell of melancholy on him.
The difficulty is 3, by the way.
Oh, is it 3? Okay, in that case you don't find out anything. You're
For
sort of,
like information on the blood, it's just a flat DC 3, unless they're wearing like perfume or they have body odor or something.
well,
Yeah.
his smell of melancholy is very overwhelming. So you pick it up.
Ah. This guy is really sad. And that's pretty much all I can do at that point. Just like,
Yeah, you pick up he's extremely sad.
yep. Oh, wow. Oh. So what are we doing here?
Well, he was where we woke up. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything to loose ends to tie up, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I get that, but how did this guy wake up?
It's a good question. I want to know the answer to that as well. But nevertheless, Matthew here is in need of some rest, some R&R. So I'm going to take him back and lend him a bed for a night or 2.
Yep, fair enough.
You're welcome to join us for a leisurely stroll to my place if you want.
No? Yeah, I might as well see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know I was feeding. How many things did I get?
We'll say you're back down to 1.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. Yep, so we're gonna go on a stroll, are we?
Yeah, you're going on a stroll.
Sounds like it. Well, meanwhile, Kit's chatting up his car buddy.
Yeah. I mean, at some point during this Sandy's conversation, they decided like, "Hey, you wanna come hang at our place?"
Kit, this is you.
Yeah, Kit, we're back to you.
Yeah, I'll come.
That's a sweet as. It's like, bro, I just brought this. I just brought this bag here, and he like shows you he's like a bag of weed, and he's like, "So you wanna go back and just light it up?"
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah, sweet as.
Time to get lit.
Yeah, so yeah, you all jump out, and they have their couple of a Skyline and a Subaru out back, and they just jump in. He's like, "Oh, yeah, jump in, man!" And you get in, and yeah, they start driving down the street. And as you do this, you like look out the window, and you notice Lawrence,
Three of
and yeah, you notice the 3 of them together walking down the road.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, I'm totally not trying to get you all together.
Alright.
So, Kit, what you say is you go back to the other place with the guys and you just get blazed out of your mind for 3 days, okay? And then Lawrence and I will go off and live an adventure.
I was hoping I could feed tonight. Alright, damn it. Alright.
Just wait until one of them passes out.
I know, but you know, gotta do it the fun way. But anyway.
Yeah, so so you did drive. So what'd you say?
I guess I'll tell them that I have to go. Yeah, like check the time and be like, oh shit, I gotta go.
And he goes, oh yeah. Hey, he like noticed you looking at the guys. It's like, are they friends of yours?
Yeah, it looks like they need to go meet. We gotta go somewhere. I'll see you guys around. You know,
He's
like,
oh yeah, man, sweet ass.
yeah.
I'll catch you later, man. Maybe next time.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, and so you guys are just walking down the street. A car just pulls up to you, and then Sandy just hops out of the back seat. And he just like says his goodbyes to his new friends.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can add 2 more contacts for one for obviously them. They'll just be a 1-point contact, and then you also have the potential job contact as well. But that's got no points because obviously you haven't actually interacted with them.
Alright.
Right.
Alright, so it's the 3 of us and Matthew walking down the street.
Yeah. What have you
I'll
done?
introduce...
What have you done with Aubrey as well? What odd tasks have you set her?
I was going to say, that's a good question. What kind of stuff can I send her on?
Well, she's your ghoul, and over this past couple of days you have blood bonded her, so she's pretty damn loyal to you.
Oh, why don't you leave her do your work?
Yeah, I was going to say, get her a job at my bar so we can both work together.
Alright,
Makes
well,
contact easier, information gathering easier.
Yeah.
I want her to like pick up on rumors and stuff like that.
yeah, okay,
And
so
she could,
yes.
like, you know, pick up your shifts. that
My
you-
boss sounds like a pretty chill boss in terms of picking up employees off the street.
Yeah, she has a ridiculous
And
turnover,
she-
so she doesn't really care.
I mean, Aubrey gains like, what is it, like my highest skill or something?
Your highest
Frick is that?
discipline, yeah.
She's
got a
a
point
point
of-
to my highest points of discipline, so
She's got 1 point of
my
protein.
highest is feral weapons, so she gains protein.
Yeah, she's got the eyes.
So she
yeah.
gets my eyes. She can
Yeah.
see in the dark. But her eyes glow red, so
Yeah.
I don't know, sunglasses?
Yeah, contacts.
Or just those like freaking rave shades that are, like have like neon lights on them already. So she just blends in.
Yeah,
That being
okay.
said, she could just say their contacts and people would believe her because they hire their minds anyway in that part of town.
Yeah. Alright, so Aubrey's at your work. She just works as a bartender as well. And
Cool.
yeah, so you guys leave. Yeah, so you 3 have met up with this so-called Matthew.
Yes. Matthew. Where are we taking this fellow?
Yeah, where are we? Where are you guys
I-
going?
I'll be like, sadly, our new friend here, Matthew, has just recently woken up. I'm sure you understand. He's going to come rest at my place for a couple of days. While he
Have
gets his
you
bearings and
told
such.
Alex about it?
Not yet. I mean, I've known Matthew for about 20 minutes.
I don't know, dude. These are like the things so he talked about you about. I mean,
I-
Alex.
Did you have Bloodhound or no?
No.
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 Okay. In that case, you have no
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
have no
that-
idea what he is, so I'm just saying, like, you know, since
No,
Alex
of course, Alex will know. I'm not
is
gonna
like,
be
since
hiding that
Alex
from him.
is like what the sheriff or whatever. Something
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
he's
he's
the
the
that.
sheriff,
He's
prince.
supposed to deal with.
I mean,
So I'm like-
you don't have any. You're only suspicious. Obviously, this guy's been shot in the. Looks like he's got his shirt covered in blood, but there's nothing else that's like setting off alarm bells other than them all walking down the street together and he's got a bloody shirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Because obviously
You
you
can join
have.
us if you want.
So you and Lawrence have no idea that this guy's a demon.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you know Lawrence knows he's not a vampire because he has a very strong human smell to him.
Which is a concern, because considering this guy should have a hole in his chest.
Yes.
But he's not a
Yeah,
vampire.
which is the thing that I picked up on, obviously.
Yeah.
And should be dead.
Well, technically,
Well,
he
let's
did.
go.
Wait. Okay, can I get something clarified? So, when he first came in, did he have like a massive hole in his chest, or did he didn't?
He didn't have a hole in his chest. No, he just had a.
No, so his clothes just show that he should have a massive hole in his chest.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his clothes has a hole in it. It's got blood all around the hole. and it's fresh blood. Although now it's starting to dry because it's been like an hour at this point, or an hour and a half after he woke up. And at this point, you finally notice the cop cars are driving past you.
Yeah, so
They took
skedaddle,
ages.
skedaddle.
Yeah, let's just skedaddle.
I mean, you're already walking. You already made some distance on the crime scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see the cop sirens. I'll take off like the vest that I'm wearing, like because my character always wears that vest that my profile picture has.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'll pass it to Matthew and I'm like, here, check this on. Don't want to attract any unwanted attention just for now.
And so he looks like he goes, thank you. What should I call you? I actually didn't get your name.
Oh, my name's Eldon.
Alden. That's a good name. And what about you two? Sorry.
Sandy,
Oh.
and I, like, shake his hand.
He is shakes
Lauren.
your hand too.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, yeah, hello. Well, shall we just continue making our way to your place then?
Sounds like a plan. You can ask any questions if you want. I'll like motion to Sandy and Lawrence. I'll be like, Matthew's unfortunately had a bit of a case of amnesia. He doesn't remember too much apart from the last couple of days.
Oh, so what
You
does
need
he?
to fill him in on a few things.
What does he remember?
Well, I
Oh,
remember waking up. Well, I remember waking up a few days ago in what seemed to be an abandoned warehouse with some man I had never seen before yelling at us to hurry up and get up, and I ended up carrying numerous narcotics around as a drug mule, and then I got shot. And then
That's where you
I
got the
woke
whole-
up.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's where-
then I woke up and I was absolutely fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's strange.
This is very strange indeed.
And you have no idea who you are.
No, apart from the past few days. I know my name's Matthew.
Have you checked your pockets?
He goes,
Got
he
any
like
ID
looks in
on
his
you or
pocket.
something?
He's like checks his pockets. He's like, nope. No, I just had the clothes they gave me.
Oh man.
Light the dust off in the background.
Well, let him-
It really adds to the atmosphere of like walking through like the suburban streets near nightclubs.
What does? Sorry.
I can hear Marcus's duff in the background.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening to like I just got it open like I just typed in like VtM background music and it's a big playlist. So I'm just listening to that and it doesn't fit the mood at all currently. But it's sound in the background, so it's better than nothing, I think. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are all walking down the street. Apart from the past few days, he doesn't remember anything. Well, apparently, according to you two, Anti's character obviously knows a fair bit more about his background.
How are you feeling? Physically. Stiffness in the joints.
No,
You're hungry. How's your appetite?
no, I feel pretty good. I'm not hungry or anything at all.
No. That's good.
And he's like, and as he's walking, it's sort of pretty silent. No one's talking to each other for a while. And then you're only like a few minutes away from your home, or at least you guys are actually starting conversation as you just continue walking.
Just
I
idle
was
chatter. Just kind of asking.
wait, do you remember the
pointing out
warehouse,
landmarks and stuff?
whatever, that you woke up in?
A few days ago, yeah. That would be about just a few blocks from here.
Do you guys want to go there?
Where he lived? Sorry, what was that question?
No, where he woke up. The
That
warehouse.
was where the bodies were. Oh wait, no, we've already been there.
No. The body's where he got shot.
Oh,
And the warehouse is where he woke up.
warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse is where he woke up a few days ago. As just a out of his mind drug mule with no idea what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
seriously high on stuff. As
Well-
drug mules I want to be.
Well, high enough, or he had amnesia, or at least somebody else did something to give him an amnesia.
Hey, for all we know, he's like some sort of weird, like, Captain America bullshit.
But does he know where the warehouse is?
Oh yeah, he can lead you straight there.
Oh yeah. Well, should we go check it out?
Yeah, let's check it out. Like,
He just goes, it's like, oh, alright, I can take you there now then. I just let you
I
know
mean,
that,
it's not right. It's not like
just so let you,
days or
just to let you know, the guys who were there weren't exactly good people, should I say?
Yeah, but this was like 3 days ago, right?
Yes.
What's the chances they're still there?
Yeah, I don't know actually. That's a good question.
well, might as well check it out. Yeah, they might be doing other stuff that's pretty shifty.
I mean, if you woke up there, there's a good chance that you might figure something else out about yourself being there, right?
That's fair enough. Yeah, I know. Well, when I woke there, obviously, the people there peddled us drugs and made us do different runs with a few of their people.
Right.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Knowing the location,
Yes.
is it possible to know if it's gang related?
I mean,
Or
it's more than likely not if they're kidnapping people, giving them amnesia, and making them be a drug mule.
yeah,
You can assume that it has a decent amount of resources behind it.
I don't want to go running in there to go all freaking feral vampire on them, only to get busted for something.
Hey, man.
Break the Camarilla and get our asses in trouble a second time.
I mean,
no,
You
really.
got-
It's not like we're like smashing people. Well,
As long as there's no freaking survivors, sure.
yeah, no survivors, kind of deal.
I think that's something we should do like another time in series. We're rushing headfirst onto it. This guy is a demon that just woke. No, you don't know that.
yeah, he doesn't know
we
that.
don't know that. We don't know that.
Alden
Alden-
is going to be the cautious type. He's like, I don't want to go jumping headfirst into this.
Yeah, and obviously you can figure out that Matthew has figured out that giving everybody his background is probably not the best idea, and he's just going by the body he's in's name.
Yeah.
Because he's cottoned on after his initial shock of waking up. He's like, I probably shouldn't tell everybody what I am. So yeah, he's figured out, and he's just like oh yeah, he's pretty nonchalant. He's pretty down for whatever you're doing.
Yeah, so you know. You guys want to check it out, or what do we like?
He's like, well, if you want to, I can take you there.
What's the time of day / night?
Alright,
It's
yeah.
probably like 1 in the. It's like I'll say it's like 2 in the morning.
All right, we'll just do a quick look then off to bed.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
All right, so yeah, so he walks down and he's just like, he just like leads the way down to the warehouse, and he's like, oh, this is the place, and the warehouse seems to be completely empty, and it's all pitch black.
All right.
Do you want to go in?
I mean,
Like,
can I see anything? I'll like turn on my night vision and have a proper look around. Is there any like guards posted? Any security
Yeah,
cameras,
so,
that kind of stuff?
Do you want to give me a wits plus awareness? I can hear.
I am blind. I'm gonna willpower that.
All right, so that's.
Excuse me while I. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
three.
sweet as. All right, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, so you like turn on your night vision, you look around, and you can't see. There's nobody around. It seems like it's completely abandoned. At least there's nobody outside. There could be somebody inside. Obviously the windows are like high up because it's like a warehouse. It's just like concrete wall window, like like 20 feet off the ground. And there's the big loading doors in the front. But everything seems to be
all
shut
closed
up. Yeah, it's all closed up.
Like, I'll look at the other guys. It looks abandoned to me. No lights, no signs of activity, no one posted outside. Either they're all holed up inside and asleep, or it's empty.
Okay.
Well,
I'm glad you guys having a probably look around later, but I don't think anything's going to
Yeah,
change.
I'm thinking it'd be easier for us to have a look around, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Since we'll there's no one to bother us while we're looking for any signs of suspicious activity.
Yeah. So you guys gonna go enter?
Sure.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So you go up. The front door seems to be locked. Well, the side door, I should say.
Before we go in, I'll go to Matthew and be like, I feel like you can probably hold your own, but just in case, and I'll take out the revolver and I'm like, hold on to this, just in case.
Yes, sure. And he just takes it from you, and he sort of like looks at it like sort of quizzically, and then just goes, all right. And he just, and it's like yes. And it's like he like waits till the others are. He tries like yes. Matthew knows how to use one. He never got his hands on one, but he knows how to use it.
Okay. I don't know what you're capable of, and perhaps you don't as well, but you hold on to it.
I know what I'm capable of, but I'm not sure if it's wise for me to do it while here.
Well, here's a bit more of a covert way to keep things a bit hush, eh? I'll just wink at him and then start walking off.
Yeah. And he goes, he'll follow up. So the door's been locked. What's your entrance plan, boys?
Well,
I should say Dubois. I feel like you're going to shoulder charge the front door.
No.
What's it made
Hold
of?
on, how big is this warehouse? And what's the roof made of?
The roof's probably just corrugated iron. It's not a very large warehouse. It's probably on the smaller side. It's only got one. It's got one main loading door. It has an office sort of at the front where you are. It's probably the floor space is probably something like 30 square meters.
Oh, okay, so it's not very big at all.
No, it's a very small warehouse. It's more like a storeroom rather than a warehouse.
Okay. Are there any open windows that I can see from the outside, or?
There's no open windows. There's you see windows sort of at the top, just like you know how warehouses they normally have the windows all along the top, not like along the bottom. It's the same sort of thing.
What's the condition of the roof like? Can I put
Hang on, let's see. What if I could do roll for that? Hang on, let's get up a character sheet. And let's see what the hell would be roof integrity. It's something plus intelligence.
Is it?
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
I mean, we've got.
Well, I'm probably just going to be going a straight intelligence roll with 1.
like investigation plus intelligence, science because it's physics.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence. You got 1 die, bro.
Yep.
You don't even know what roof integrity is.
Right. I'm just going to take a mad leap onto the roof.
Steel's strong. I can hold my weight, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't weigh much more than a regular human, but you to get on the roof, you'll have to give me athletics plus strength.
Yep.
Wait, why are you guys jumping on the roof?
I don't know. He's jumping on the roof. Okay. Yeah. Did you actually crit? No, you didn't. You didn't actually crit.
No,
so you jumped up and you easily jump on the roof and you like just walking around on the roof and eventually you just fall through the roof.
Nice. Hey guys, I'm in.
I checked to see if the door's locked.
The door is indeed locked. I already said the door's locked.
Okay.
It's like, do we want to go on the same way he did?
Like,
go through the roof. That seems.
Can I ask, can you just unlock the door for us?
Well, it's like, yeah. What's the deal? Like, I've come.
Yeah, you can just unlock the door.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
You could, but are you going to?
Oh, well,
I haven't thought about it yet. No one's given me any suggestions.
I mean, Lawrence, you could open the door. I was knock on the door a couple of times.
Oh shit, that's right there outside. Oh yeah, I gotta open the door.
Yeah, you gotta open the door and Yeah, they all walk in. So basically you're like in like almost like a tiny reception room. There's like, you can see like the desk, which would be like, it's like an inbuilt desk that would have been the reception. There's one broken chair sitting right next to it on your side, and then there's a smashed up water cooler. And then there's a door that just leads into the warehouse. You can see this obviously because you got night vision. Does anyone else have any form of night vision? Like Specs or Protean or Oblivion? No. No, okay, well, you guys are all blind as a bat.
Nice.
Oh, kind of. There's this obviously the light coming down from the windows
From the
as well as the hole, and there's a few skylights as well, where they just put like, you know, the clear, not the corrugated iron, but the clear light.
Yep. Okay, so what's going on in here?
So you guys walk in. Since you can see in the dark, you clearly see on the far wall opposite the loading bay is the symbol of the Sabbat painted in blood.
Oh, lovely.
And then in the ground in front of it, there is a tree growing in the middle. Yes, there is a tree. People with Bloodhound, can you give me their Resolve Plus awareness check?
Mm-hmm.
Tree and the symbol of the Sabbat.
And if you have a cult, you can add that to your roll.
As a modifier?
As a modifier, yeah.
Cool. I have 1 point in a
Yeah,
cult.
I critted.
Oh, you critted. So you got 5, and then you've got 3. So you walk up, and you immediately notice that this tree, like it's just like ripped, almost like it's like ripped out the ground spontaneously, and it smells. Like you can smell that it's a vampire.
The tree is 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 a vampire.
What?
And is this what Lawrence picks up, or do I get it too?
You both pick it up. You have 3.
Hey, Matthew. What are your thoughts on this tree?
This smells like Lilith stewing,
Huh.
or at least
Wait,
somebody
I was
who.
afraid of that.
did he say that in so all of us could hear, or just?
He sort of like he said it like in a hushed tone. You'd have to give me a awareness plus wits to pick it up.
Oh well, I'm not actually actively listening to him, so no.
Yeah, I mean, if you also if it's like passively picking it up as well.
Was that wits plus what now?
Awareness, yeah. And Sandy can do that as well.
Awareness plus wits.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Okay. Yeah, you noticed him say that. I mean, it's if you know who Lilith is, which I don't know if your character knows.
I don't know who Lilith is. That's
Yeah, you've heard it, but you don't know. Ooh, shit. Oh yeah,
Nice.
you pick it up definitely. Would you say your character knows anything about who Lilith could potentially be, or is that just a random name to you?
Random name.
Random name.
Well,
yeah,
because we're not really good. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard him say that as well. Obviously, it's interesting just for him to say, but you don't know anything about it. And what about you read the book, so you know Kane's interaction with Lilith at the very least. Well, you know the Kane's interaction with Lilith from Kane's perspective.
Which wasn't pleasant.
Yeah, he does not like Lilith.
And this is the Sabbat.
Oh wait.
That's the work of
wait,
Lilith.
no.
That's. I feel like I need to start taking notes.
Yeah.
Wait, unless you want me to use my 1 point of academics.
Oh, yeah, you can roll me academics plus intelligence.
Alright.
And we'll see if you know.
Let's see.
What's your academics specialization?
I think it was. But that was in science, I think. No,
'Cause
like science and
Simply
engineering,
because
something like that.
if you have a point in academics, you pretty much automatically get specialization for it.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I'll put that in like. Fuck. Engineering.
Engineering. Okay. Oh, that sounds more like a science thing.
Yeah.
Um,
No, just so it fits in the whole racing thing.
I mean, your character could have potentially gone to like university before he became a street racer and just did something.
No,
Like,
I think
you could have like
one
a
point it's basically high school knowledge.
okay, just random bullshit you just get from high school. This isn't something you learn in high school. You'd have to do like a ancient religion, or just a theology class of some sort to know something about this. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see.
I'll just roll anyway.
Yeah. Boop. Intelligence.
That was plus academics.
Ah.
Nah, you don't know anything.
Yes.
Yeah. 10 and a 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't notice anything and it annoys the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Just getting upset.
Yeah, you're
It's
upset
getting-
about it.
Yeah, I'm really upset. It's like, it's dark.
Yeah,
Can't see
you
direction.
can all.
Fingers are like,
Yeah, you actually can't even notice shit. You've probably picked up there's a tree. You can't see the symbol on the wall.
yeah, I can see the symbol, and you guys are talking about
I
rain.
guess I look for a light switch.
Yeah. Who was the one who got super high on the blood? Oh, that was Lawrence. You're the one who critted on the
Mhm.
So Lawrence, you can also pick up the smell of a second vampire. Like somebody did something to make this vampire tree.
Oh, it turned a vampire into a tree.
Right, I see.
I thought the
Yeah,
vampire was a tree. I'm like, yo, that's.
I just thought they just like put vampire blood into a tree and it was like, oh, I'm a vampiric now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Well,
like-
that could potentially be it as well. The tree smells like a vampire, but you can pick up a second vampire
Yeah, okay.
That was lingering around.
that was lingering around.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll tell them look, there was another vampire here.
Or kindred is the term you would use.
Uh,
Oh, your character's
Well-
not smart enough. Your character probably doesn't give a shit, and you just call everybody
yeah,
vampires.
my character doesn't really care.
I'll be looking for a light switch so I can start taking some photos to show Alex.
You walk up to the light switch and you like turn it on, but it doesn't start. Power's clearly been disconnected.
Do I have a flash?
I mean, your phone has a torch on it.
I take what photos I can with the light.
One thing about it, since you're full vampires now, touchscreen doesn't work for you. You actually have the blush of life for it so it picks up. So you're gonna you actually have to do a rouse check just to use your phone.
That's why he had a flip phone.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because
look,
because
it's
it's a
flip
touch
phone.
screen, you touch. Yeah, because touch screens rely on picking up on your body temperature to figure so it doesn't pocket dial and shit. So you actually have to be touching it, but since you're vampires, you don't have body heat or thingy, so you have the blush of life to use a touch screen.
Oh,
When you're
wow.
thin
I'll
blood,
check out.
Stylus.
when you're
You
thin,
just-
yeah. I mean, you don't have a stylus though.
Yeah. That's one specific thing we've got to remember.
That's yeah. I should have put that out. That is one thing. If you have any touchscreen technology, it doesn't pick up on you unless you blush of life. As a thin blood, you permanently got blush of life active, so that was no problem then. And any ghoul's fine; they can use it as well. But you can't.
I mean, would Alex would have counted for that since he's the one who gave us the phone?
Yeah, but he gave it to you when you're thin blood, and he hasn't thought of it because he's actually quite old, so he's not very good with technology either. So he wouldn't have even thought of giving you a stylus.
I mean, some styluses don't work even
So
on
we
screen.
specifically going to phone.
Yeah, it has to be set up for a stylus.
Yeah, and he was turned during World War One.
Oh.
Alex,
Yeah, he's 101 years old, I think I said. No, he's older than that. He's like 130 or something.
Fuck.
Yeah, because he was. I made his character sheet. Wherever that is. Hang on, Alex. When was he born? He was born in 1899.
1899. Not bad. So he's over a century.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, like, gosh, Scheiße. How do we do this?
Yeah, how do you go about this?
I'll be taking what photos I can. If I have to use freaking.
Yeah,
rouse check
give
to
me a
blush of
give me
life,
a
I will.
rouse check just to blush of life.
I'm gonna get so hungry.
What's your hunger at the moment?
4.
Oh, it's on 5. Oh shit, yeah, you really need to feed.
I need it.
You have to do
Oh,
it.
I know. Wait. Can I use my technology knowledge to see if we could use somehow do it?
Because if you so if you do that rouse check, you are going to you're going to frenzy
Oh fuck.
because he's hit
I have
5.
frenzy at 4.
It's at 5. Oh, did you say
It's
4 or
5.
5? I thought you said currently on 4.
No. No, so that failed rouse check puts me on 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, once you hit 5, you have the frenzy. So, be careful as fuck. But obviously you're blushed of life now. I mean, you'd have to use technology later to set up a stylus anyway, because you'd actually have to get a stylus to set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you blushed of life, and you're getting, like, ravenously hungry at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but you pull
I'll
out your
just be
phone,
like,
and you take heaps of photos, but obviously you're getting kind of agitated right now.
yeah, I'm like, let's wrap this up. I'm hungry.
You're not just hungry, you're like ravenously hungry. Like really fucking hungry.
Like the next.
I mean, I was on 3 out of 5, so I was already like suppressing it, and now I'm just losing my temper. I am hangry.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, you take photos of the tree, the Sabbat symbol. And as you're taking photos, yeah, you pick up that there's on the tree, like growing out of the tree, there seems to be rosebuds.
Yo, that's weird.
I mean, there's a tree that smells like a vampire. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, but, you know, roasts don't grow on trees, so it's like
No, they
that's
don't.
kinda. Yeah. Well, wait, no, I don't know that. Shit.
Yeah, you'd have to do some form of survival or academics or something, or science, to know that. There's a botany roll, bro.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Does
Has your character ever seen a rose bush before? They're not that uncommon.
hopefully,
They've seen a bush before.
but I'm a goth though, so have I seen a rose bush? Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, roses can be pretty fucking edgy.
Alright.
I don't know about you, bro, but when I was a goth, I spent a lot of time around roses.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll know. I think, yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
know
a
that.
random-
You know, it's not that. Like, what's your intelligence score?
That amounts to 1.
Oh, okay, you're actually pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Bro, we are all dumb as bricks. My intelligence is the highest in the group, and it's 2.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Oh.
Still what Aryan
So,
Party.
also Matthew's somewhat transfixed by this.
Yeah.
And he's
I
like, huh.
think Z was supposed to be our smart one.
He was your smart one, yes.
It was the smart one.
Oh.
Which
Yeah,
is quite ironic.
it was. But yeah, you guys I mean, you got decent enough wits, so you know to take photos and shit. You don't know what anything means, and you send it all on to Alex, and he responds back, and he's like, I've never seen anything like this before. I'll do some research and see if I can find something out about it.
You know what surprised me? For someone who doesn't know how to thing, he's really good at looking at receiving images through a phone.
Well, he has a goal.
Ah, yeah.
He has assistants and stuff.
Yeah, his ghouls are pretty smart, and he knows how to relate.
This is
it.
what I use Aubrey for. And you take photos. Get over here. And also, couldn't I respectively feed on Aubrey
You
with no check required and just not kill her? Like, because there's a
Yes.
certain amount you can feed without killing a person.
Yes. You
Yes.
can. That's actually one of the benefits of having ghouls is they're basically portable food sources.
Yeah, so after this, I'm gonna go back to Aubrey and
I mean, you
Have
can
a-
literally
have a
message
snack.
her because she's probably off work at this stage.
I'll tell her to meet her back at my place.
Alright, sweet ass. Yeah, you take all the photos and all
For
that.
the good time.
And she's like, And she's
Remember
like, "Alright."
though, feeding on a human and not killing them induces euphoria.
Yes.
It's
Oh, she
really
knows.
enjoyable.
Yeah. Oh, she knows. She's been a ghoul for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take up a bunch of photos, send them to Alex. Matthew's sort of sitting there staring at the tree a bit, and then he doesn't say anything about it anymore, and then he just like follows you out when you guys decide to leave.
Alright.
So as we're
Ooh.
leaving,
Yeah.
I'm guessing we've scoped out like all the other side rooms and stuff as well.
There's
We've
no
got a
other
couple
side
of
rooms. There's just literally the
Just a
reception
big
room.
warehouse.
The reception room. There's a bathroom, and then there's just the main area.
Yeah.
It's very small. But yeah, you guys leave and you head. Do you guys all head to Anthony's place or?
No, I'm
Valentine's
gonna head back to our warehouse and crash.
You're gonna crash at Alex's. Yep.
Yep.
He doesn't mind anymore. Okay, it'll probably take a while for you to arrive there. But what about you? What does Sandy do?
Now I'm thinking about it.
Because you also
Is
need
there
to,
no
you all need to feed, don't you? What's all your hungers at?
Well,
So-
mine's at 1.
Okay, so you're fine.
Because he just finished feeding.
Yeah, he did. That's
Yeah.
right. So he's all
Yeah.
good. What about Sandy? What's he at?
So
So okay, that's not too bad.
I might try to fix tonight. Even though I might have not enough time.
Yeah. And then obviously, you're going back to your place with your friend, your new friend.
My new friend Buddy, a demon
My
from the
friend.
underworld who's been exiled for 1,000,000 years, and we're gonna go on adventures together and have so much fun. Until he murders me in my sleep.
Adventures!
So yeah, we go back to my place, I guess.
Yeah, you go back to your place. Aubrey's already there, and she's
Wait,
like, "So what are you saying?
so I gotta go.
You gotta go."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like past 10, so
yeah, I know. We're wrapping up very shortly anyway. So yeah, you meet up.
Yes.
You feed on Aubrey, and Matthew sort of. You just told him to basically wait outside for a bit, and then yeah, he's like, "So this is where you hang, is it?" And he just looks around and like nods a bit. And he's like, he just goes, "So, yeah." So he's just like, "Okay, so yeah, yes. Where do you want me to sit exactly?" You have like a
because I mean, I'm guessing I got a 1-bedroom place was dirt cheap,
yes.
so I'll just be like, yeah, just use the bed, mate, kind of thing.
So it is. And where's your character
I'm,
going to sleep for the day?
Whatever couch I got.
You got like
But-
a chair in the corner of the room. Obviously one thing you've figured out is obviously you got blackout curtains and so on. It's like one of the first things you did was like chuck up your duvet as a blackout curtain.
Yeah,
But-
so like, it's not even just blackout curtains. Like, they're pretty much just like boarded. Like, I would just put like something in. Just
Yeah, you've basically
blanket with something.
used your old duvets as a big thick cover up, and then you've got like a wardrobe which you've like put your chair into, so you can like have a second layer of defense on top of that. So yeah, you basically sleep inside your wardrobe, and then he goes, okay, he just like lies on the bed, and Aubrey sort of sitting there, she's like, she just like grabs like a spare blanket you had, and she like sets that up on the floor, and she goes to sleep there, because while you've drained her, she's pretty damn tired as well. And
well, I mean, it's like freaking afterglow as far as she's concerned. So
yeah, but she's like also like pretty hungry, so she She like cooks up some baked beans because it's cheap. It's
Guessing
there
at this
and full of
point, she
iron.
probably comes to my place frequently enough that she's got food lying around. So
Yeah, and she like offers some of it to Matthew, but he like turns it down and he just sort of lies on the bed. And she's like, okay, she scoffs down her food and so on, and you'll start to go to bed before she goes to bed because it's getting to early morning at this stage. And yeah, that's where we'll wrap up the session.
Nice.
So yeah, obviously if anybody actually watched that and you enjoyed it, remember to do all the shit everyone always tells you to do at the end of one of these things. And
you know
we'll
it.
catch you next time.